BearsBeavers.com, here with Emily Kaus, senior on the women's basketball team. Emily, just here to talk a bit about your career, how you got here, and your future. Let's start from the beginning. Why BSU?
I chose BSU because I knew I wanted to be in this conference. I think this conference is a great conference. It's really strong. And then I knew I wanted to do nursing, so that really narrowed it down. And I looked at a couple schools, but ultimately it was Bemidji. I love the area and everything here.
Had some success in high school, not only personally, but as a team, a couple state appearances and conference titles. Do you think that success and that extra tournament play helped you transition to the college game?
Yeah, it did for sure. Eastview always has a strong girls basketball program, and we were able to go to state my junior and senior year, and that was really fun. It was a fun experience for all of us, and it helped me get more exposure for sure, and it was playing against the best competition, so that's always good.
A lot of blocks in high school. You brought that game into college for sure. 42 blocks as a freshman, tied for second most all-time in a season at BSU. What, looking at that season first, what made you such a successful player on the defensive end?
I've always enjoyed blocks. I think they're an exciting part of the game. I like reading the defense and then moving my feet and getting in front of it. It's a fun thing to do.
You know, Kate Wormack, fellow senior on the team, starting to climb that blocks list as well. Do you guys have a little mini competition between each other when it comes to blocks?
Yeah, it's for sure. We both check the stats after the game to see who got more blocks, but it's fun having two of us that are big defensive blockers on our team.
I guess being the stats guy, do you think you've been fairly accredited blocks, or do you feel like you get cheated out of some?
I for sure think I get cheated out of some. I think blocks they're probably a hard thing to record stats, but I'm always like, oh, I thought I got 2 more or whatever.
Well, don't want to bring up any bad memories, but I have to talk about the injury. Not saying it defined your career, but it definitely has changed your career, collegiate career at least. Kind of talk about what it was. I know it was a shoulder, but going through that and then having the surgery and missing a season, just kind of talk about that process.
It was really hard. My freshman year, I hurt my right shoulder, and then I knew I'd hurt it, but I was going to try to play through the next season and get through it, but I wasn't able to, so I got surgery in the summer of 2010 on my right shoulder, and then I redshirted that my sophomore year, and then came back and hurt my left shoulder, so then I had to have surgery on that last spring break, so now I'm all fixed and ready to be healthy for a season.
What is the recovery process like, physical therapy and that type of stuff? Is it hard to
yeah,
get
for
through?
Sure. It's 6 months without any physical contact, so it's a long time. It's a lot of rehab, a lot of time downstairs with Becca and getting stronger.
How hard is it to sit out a season like that when, especially coming off a pretty successful freshman year?
Yeah, it was really hard for me. It was hard to watch my team in areas that I could help them, but I think it helped. It made me a better person. It made me more patient and stuff like that.
So you're all surgically repaired. Your senior season now, getting almost 15 minutes per game. What do you see, or how has your role developed? Being a senior now.
I definitely think I'm a leader on this team. I do most of the dirty work for our team. I get the rebounds, blocks. I'm not always the flashy player, but I like that role, and I think it fits me.
Obviously, it's hard when you have to sit out a year. Some people are able to prolong their academics to stick around and get that 4th year of playing, but fortunately, you're on track to graduate and are going to miss out on that athletic year. But looking back, how would you sort of define your career so far?
I think it was rough during the beginning with the injuries, but I think overall I've had a good career, and I've had a great time here at BSU playing basketball. It's been fun.
Well, let's go a little bit away from the basketball court, not too far. Talking about your sister, played at Creighton Division I basketball. Older sister, from what I understand. How was it sort of seeing her compete at the high school level, start getting recruited, and then go to college, and then sort of being able to follow in her footsteps a little bit?
Yeah, growing up with her was fun. I mean, we were always playing basketball, and she's more of a guard, so we'd play one-on-one all the time, and she'd take me outside and shoot, and then I'd take her down low and post her up. But it was cool to see the process of her getting letters and stuff from colleges, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, I want to do that too. She kind of, like, helped me set my goals for myself of wanting to get to college and stuff. So it was fun.
How many times have you just completely stuffed her on a layup, or how many do you usually have the bragging rights when it comes to that? Or
Yeah, I do. She doesn't drive as much because she tore her ACL twice, but yeah, it's fun blocking her, and especially because she's my sister. So.
How about away from basketball, maybe even away from academics? What are the type of things you like to do with your time?
I like to hang out with my friends. I live with 3 girls on our basketball team and then 2 volleyball girls. So it's fun to hang out with them and just be around, go outside in the campus and everything.
Sort of similar to how would you define your athletic career? How would you define your career as a whole at Bemidji State?
Nursing is a very hard program, so I've definitely had to get in the books and study a lot, but I think it's all worth it, and it'll be worth it in the end to have my RN degree. And basketball has just helped me make friendships and so many more things, and overall it's been a great experience.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your nursing degree. Gonna get that degree coming up in May. Why nursing?
I think nursing is just like a great field. You can do so much with it, and my mom is a nurse, my sister's a nurse, a bunch of my aunts are nurses, so I've been around that my whole life, and I just enjoy talking to people and helping them, and I like the medical stuff too, so it was the way to go for me.
How about a focus within nursing? What sort of things are you looking at?
I definitely want to do pediatrics. I love kids, and I love like long-term diseases, so I'm looking to go down to the cities and get in some pediatric nursing.
Well, Emily, thanks a lot for taking some time with us today, and good luck with the rest of your senior season basketball and beyond.
Thank you.